What's up, everybody? Jefe Picks here for the Odds Trader. Guys, college football, week 11, it's here, and I got 3 PODs from Saturday's slate of action. 3 ranked teams that I think are going to get victories. Let's start off with number 2, Indiana. The Hoosiers are 9-0. They're visiting Penn State, who's lost 5 games in a row. They fired their head coach, James Franklin. Their starting quarterback, Drew Aller, out for the year. This is a team that is just not in a good spot. And last week they were facing Ohio State, and it was a competitive game until halftime. And then in the second half, Ohio State just absolutely ran them off the field. And I think Indiana's going to do just more than that. Indiana's an offensive powerhouse. I think they go into Penn State, and they beat them good. And that's why they're a 14.5 point favorite, and I'm rolling with them. Give me the Hoosiers minus 14.5, minus 110 odds over Penn State. Moving on, number 6, Oregon, coming off a bye week. Going to Iowa. Iowa 6-2. Oregon, like I just said, 7-1 coming off that bye week. Ranked number 6 in the country. Good time for a bye week. Last time we saw Oregon, Dante Moore got injured. They did end up getting that win. But I think with an extra week of rest, Dante Moore should come back refreshed, ready to get some points on the board. That's exactly what I think they'll do against Iowa. So I'm going to take Oregon minus 5.5 at minus 110 odds to get a win in Iowa by 6 or more points. Lastly, I'm looking at Virginia, number 12 in the country, number 1 in the ACC, the last unbeaten ACC team in conference play. They're 5-0, 8-1 overall, and they're facing off against Wake Forest, who's 5-3. This is a big game for Virginia. They gotta keep stacking wins in the ACC to ensure that they can get into the ACC championship game. That's why I feel good about Virginia going into Wake Forest and winning this game. Minus 6.5 on the spread and minus 110 odds. I'm rolling with the Cavaliers. So to recap, we're gonna go with the Hoosiers minus 14.5 over Penn State. Gonna go with the Oregon Ducks minus 5.5 over Iowa, and gonna go with Virginia minus 6.5 over Wake Forest. Those are our 3 college football PODs for week number 11. I'm Jefe Picks for the Odds Trader. Let's cash, everybody.